All right, hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2. I can simplify rational expressions. So today, yesterday in class, or yesterday's video, everything was already factored for you, okay? Today, however, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. So the numerator and denominator must have no common factors. That's how you know it's simplified. So those steps that we're going to take, factor the numerator and denominator, and divide any common factors. So let's look at what that might look like. Example. 2x plus 4 over 3x plus 6. Okay, so we have to factor the numerator and denominator. So does anything, just looking at the top part, 2x plus 4, can we factor anything out of that? Yeah, 2 goes into both of those, and we're left with x plus 2. Okay, in the denominator, what goes into both of those? Oh, 3. So we've got x plus 2. Okay, now this problem looks a lot like yesterday. So now we can cancel those out, and we're left with 2 over 3. So we're going to look at some examples, and I'm going to give you some to try, but that's the whole idea, the general idea of what we are doing. All right, so our directions are just to simplify. Okay, so we've got a couple problems. Let's look at x over 2x. 5x over 5 times x plus 2. And a couple more. We'll see if we have room on this page. Okay, but looking at these first two. All right, so can we factor anything out of these? Okay, well, these problems look a little bit similar to yesterday's, but the x's, so in the very first one, just the x's cancel, and we're left with 1 over 2. Okay, in the second one, looks like we can cancel out the 5's that are factored out for us, leaving us with x over x plus 2. We can't cancel those x's out. We cannot just take them away, okay? Looking at a couple more. So let's say we have 6 x to the 8th minus 12 x to the 2nd over 18 x to the 2nd. Okay, so we want to factor. All right, so what goes into the top? Okay, so what go into both of these? A 6. Okay, and how many x's do they both have? Well, both have x to the 2nd. Okay, I'm moving that a little bit so that I can get a little better look. Okay, so then what's left? Well, in the first part, we took out the 6, but there are 6 x's. In the second one, when we divide out the 6, we're left with 2. Okay, so this is still over 18x to the 2nd. Okay, well, those x to the 2nds right here, those two front ones, those can cancel. And 6 goes into 18 3 times. So for our final answer there, we are left with x to the 6th minus 2 over 3. Okay, final answer. Okay, last one we're going to look at this page is one that looks like y over 7 minus y. Okay, so for this one, you might be tempted to cross out those y's, but you cannot. We are actually done on this one. Okay, you cannot simplify that any further. Hey, by the way, if you have questions, make sure you're starring them, circling them, something, so that you bring them to class tomorrow. Okay, want you to try 4 x to the third over 22 x to the sixth, and also 2x squared plus 8x over 3x plus 12. Okay, simplify those, try it out, and again, bring questions that you have. Have a super evening.